Hey, it's Sam back here. Welcome to this video. Now today I'm here to show you Traffic Mojo. This is a brand new software coming out that will allow you to create a certain type of post for your campaigns. Now, you've probably seen that certain types of posts gain a lot of exposure on different types of websites. Facebook, Twitter, Reddit usually respond to viral and engaging posts, entertaining posts. You see a lot of entertaining videos, entertaining images, all across social media. So what Traffic Mojo does is it basically allows you to create these types of images. Now the way you can do this is if we go into the dashboard here, we can first up connect our social profiles. Now this software, it'll work on a ton of different websites. You can actually see a list of them down here in the breakdown. You can discover trending topics on Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Giphy, Imgur, and then you can auto post those images after editing them. And you can post them to Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, Tumblr, Reddit, Imgur, Instagram as well. And it also includes a number of other features to help you with that as well. So basically, you first of all connect up your social accounts. This is going to allow you to find different posts that you want to post, and then you can use this explore feature to then find different memes. Now you can look over those different networks you've just looked for. So if we went to Pinterest, for example, searched meme, we're going to have a bunch of different results come up. If we went to Instagram, we searched meme, again we're going to have a bunch of different results that will then pop up from Instagram. And we can then take these and we can actually edit them, and then we can go ahead and use them within our campaign. You can also use this from Imgur as well. If we go search Imgur, and you would usually type in a niche that's similar to what it is that you're doing, whether it's fitness or it might even be marketing. You can search and you'll be able to find different marketing results as well. So this won't only just work with memes, you can also find popular content like quotes, all of that you can then use as well. And you can basically do a search. My internet's a little bit slow here, so the images are a bit slow to load. But you can basically do a search on these different websites and it'll then come up with these different images. You can see what's popular, what's trending, and you can go ahead and use that within your social media campaigns. If we went to Pinterest, again, it's the same. You get the point. We can go through and we can use different images and find different content that we can then go ahead and post across social media. Some are better than others. Some of this content, you wouldn't be able to use very easily because it's crunched, as you can see here, but you will see if you were to look on, say, for example, Pinterest for food, you're going to find a ton of different content for that type of item, which you can then go ahead and use in your posts depending on what you're using. You can sort by default, you can sort by comments, you can sort by likes, and when you like something, you can either save it to media, and that'll basically save it so you can then use this for your images in future, or you can go ahead and you can view the post itself on Pinterest. Or if you like something, you can go and save it in media, and it'll then be available in your media here. Now this media tab manages all of the different images that you have. As you can see here, I've already saved some memes, and I've saved some images as well, and you can actually drop your own images on here as well. So if you don't like or you can't find anything, or if you have an image that you want to upload and use, you can do that very easily. And then you go into this design tab here. Now this is optional. Use this if you want to add anything to your design. For example, if you added this here and I went text, I can add some text to it. So I could say working, I just drank coffee or something, just drank coffee. And then you can choose which font you want, you can choose what size you want the font, you can adjust the color if you want, and then you can align it wherever you want as well, adjust the opacity, and then basically you're going down, you're updating the text. Now when you update the text, it's going to show on this here, and in this case I don't like how thin it is, so I can adjust the weight, and I would be able to go into here, I can make it bolder, and then again I update the text and it's going to show bolder. And you can continue to do this, you can adjust it in here as well, and then you can update this as you want. Now obviously I'm not taking too much time here. You can add two pieces of text, one to the top, one to the bottom. You can add quote marks, you can add an image, and you can basically customize this you can do a basic customization. Now you can't do anything too advanced with this. It's not a full blown out editor. There are some restrictions in that, so keep that in mind. That you do have some you do have some restrictions in what you're doing here. You can also add in another, as I've shown you before, another piece of text, and again that is what you can basically do. So once you've done it, you can save it, or you can download it, or you can preview it. In this case I'm just going to save it, and then once it's saved, it's going to be saved into our media library, and then it's ready for updating. So to update, we go to our campaigns. We can either select a new campaign, we add our media, we choose that post that we like, just drank coffee, we click next, and we add in an image hyperlink. That's like a link that when someone clicks on the image, they go to that link. So you could have a link back to your website. You could have an image title, a message, hashtag, and also add a retargeting code that retargets anyone who actually visits your website. Now, when you do this, you'll want to use probably interesting quotes. You'll want to use odd memes, engaging memes. Depending on who you're working with, who the client is, adjust to what's going to best suit their business, basically. Then you can go to your scheduling. Schedule in these posts. You can see a schedule of upcoming posts going out, and you could actually use this if you wanted to as like an image scheduler. Now, the advantage of this software is it's quite easy to use. You can get content from a bunch of different websites, so it saves you having to search around. It's going to save you a bunch of time if you're doing this for clients. It's actually a really good tool to use for that. Excuse me, I'm a bit sick. And then you'll be able to save this for clients. You'll be able to add clients, and you can actually add a team as well. I believe it's one of the upgrades. So there's some real advantages of this. Disadvantages are, in itself, it's limited. It has some limitations. The editor itself is a bit limited. You can't update videos, which is another important piece of media, which aren't available in here. So you have to use a separate software to do that. So it's not the perfect social media software, but it will do a really good job if you're wanting to update viral images, viral memes, or do this for a client, or use it as one of those software that you combine with a number of other software to manage the social media. You could log into here once a month, schedule in a bunch of different images, edit them, and then have them ready for the next month and ready to go out. So, you could do that once a month, or you get someone else to do it for you, and then, this could be really valuable if you're doing that. It's a super low cost, so there's a lot of benefits in getting access to this. Okay, so that's basically the software in action. I'm going to go away and drink some tea. Thank you for listening. This is Sam Becker. Go down below to see the bonuses, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, this review video, and it's helped you to discover and find out what the software does, so you don't have to read through a bunch of sales page text to try and figure out what's going on. You've watched this video, so now you're very familiar with what the software does, what it can do, the positives, the negatives, and you can make a decision if it's good for your business. Thanks for listening. This is Sam Becker. I'll talk to you soon. See you later.